Hi, I'm Kaye Broens, President-Elect of the Vancouver Island Real Estate Board, and this is your February 2018 Market Update. Last month, 316 single-family homes sold on the MLS system, compared to 288 in January and 345 1 year ago. The number of apartments changing hands in February rose by 28%, while townhouse sales decreased by 4%. There were 812 single-family homes for sale last month, compared to 749 in January and 947 1 year ago. The supply of apartments and townhouses in February rose slightly from 2017, up 3% and 5% respectively. According to the British Columbia Real Estate Association, the housing market in BC continues to thrive due to the province's buoyant economy, which is being fueled by job growth, consumer confidence, and population expansion. However, the association does predict that some economic headwinds will affect the housing market in 2018. Guideline B20, also known as the mortgage stress test, could reduce the purchasing power of some buyers by as much as 20%. It appears that the stress test lay behind December's higher sales as consumers hurried to purchase a home before B20's January 1st implementation date. Other risk factors for the housing market include rising interest rates and new taxes introduced by the provincial government when it presented the 2018 budget. Broadening the scope of the foreign buyers tax to include the regional district of Nanaimo is unlikely to have significant impact on the VIREB housing market. According to statistics released by Data BC, which were then analyzed by BCREA, only 4.4% of residential real estate transactions in the regional district of Nanaimo involve foreign buyers. More disconcerting is the proposed speculation tax, which targets homeowners who live in BC only part of the time and therefore don't pay provincial income tax. The provincial government is still working out the details of how the speculation tax will work, so we don't have the full picture at this time. What we can say is that it appears the BC government is concentrating more on dampening demand instead of increasing supply. We believe that's focusing on the wrong side of the housing equation. Vancouver Island is a popular destination for retirees and would-be retirees from outside the province, many of whom buy a property before they're ready to retire. The speculation tax could discourage these buyers who are investing in the province through their property purchases and consumer spending. On the local front, the VIREB area has been a seller's market for the past 18 months. Multiple offers are still common, especially on properties in the $400,000 to $500,000 range. Buyer demand and limited supply continue to drive prices upwards. The benchmark price of a single-family home in February reached $483,000, an increase of 19% from 2017. Apartments and townhomes also saw rising benchmark prices board-wide in February, reaching $294,000 and $377,000 respectively. Whether you are buying or selling, here are some tips to help you get started. If you're a buyer, make sure your financing is pre-approved so that you can act quickly when you find a property you like. If you were pre-approved for a mortgage in 2017, it is a good idea to touch base with your mortgage professional again to be sure that the pre-approval amount you were quoted has not changed. If you're a seller, we encourage you to list your home now and not wait until spring. Although home prices are still rising, they can't continue indefinitely. At some point, buyers will begin bowing out of the market due to affordability concerns. When it's time to buy or sell, connecting with an experienced local realtor is particularly crucial in a competitive real estate market. Realtors have specialized knowledge of their communities, so I encourage you to check out our website and contact a local realtor for information on a specific market on Vancouver Island. That's it for now. I'm Kaye Broens, and this has been your February 2018 Market Update. Thanks for tuning in.